All right, friends, it's Donnie.
And Sandra.
And we are not going to be talking about a new county. I'm just showing you this map here to go over some of our new plans, our new reservations, some new counties that we're going to be going into by, I want to say, mid-April. Is that right?
Yes.
Mid-April?
I think like the first week of April.
Okay. Okay. We got a lot of counties, guys. As you'll see here, we got some open spots on the point of North Carolina on the west side. We got Gaston and Lincoln, and then we got Union and Montgomery here, where we have planned all these counties except Gaston. Is it Gaston?
Gaston and Lincoln.
Gaston and Lincoln. Yeah, we have to wait
one more week.
One more week because they only go out every 3 months, and we're still a little too early for this. And so, but we have scheduled all 5 of these counties on the point of North Carolina. We're going to do them all at the same time. That's going to be almost a 2-weeker, I think, isn't it?
Yes, I think it's 11 days. 11 days.
11 days?
10 nights, 11 days.
10 nights, 11 days. But we're going to do them all, guys. We're going to do them all. All of these counties right here have been reserved. We know where we're staying at, and you are not going to believe some of these campgrounds. There is one campground in particular that is just absolutely out of this world, and so I cannot wait.
Literally out of this world.
It is really wild, and so we were amazed when we learned about it, but we are really excited. We are going to be there, and so we also, Montgomery and Union counties, we have reserved those, and so these are going to be, we know when we're going to them, so those will be done. So the only ones, within a week, we're going to schedule these out. And so by mid-April of 2024, we will have half the state done. And I think, about 52 counties?
Yes.
Or, yeah, okay.
52 counties.
52 counties will be completed. And then we're going to start working on the east side of North Carolina. And I will say this, guys. I love the mountains. Don't get me wrong. I love them. But I cannot wait to get away from this area. I mean,
the beaches of North Carolina, we're coming for you.
Yeah, the beaches, the coast, we're coming. The sand hills, it's really amazing. But the coastal region of North Carolina comes over quite a bit. If you'll notice on the map, on the screen, I'll show you a picture of it. But it comes over quite a bit. But there's also what's called the sand hills. And so we're going to be staying in some counties of that also. But other than that, guys, that's pretty much our plans as of date. And so anything can happen to change that. It could be weather, health, it could be anything. And so Lord willing, by mid-April of 2024, we will have a little over half of this state stayed in, every single county. And so again, I love the mountains, but it has been a challenge. Yes. It is some of these campgrounds have really challenged.
I think some of the worst is yet to come. So
yeah. And I will, I don't know. We have learned a lot. It has really taught us some lessons about choosing campgrounds and stuff. So I believe the places that we've chosen are good areas. Yeah. We've done some really hard research into these campgrounds because I'm telling you right now, I am tired of getting surprises, and some of these surprises can affect the whole trip, motorhome safety, etc. And so you learn a lot. You put so much money into your motorhome, into your camper, and you want to be able to put your trust into some of these campgrounds that if they say they can accommodate you, you want to be sure that you can put your confidence in that you're going to be in a safe area. And so, but most of the places, I'll say a good 98%, probably a good 98% of the places that we've been at, they've been good places. Yeah. There's just been a couple that I'll say.
One that we did. Did you do a video on?
Yeah, we did a video on a couple. And I don't want to bring them up,
We did a video on one that we passed by today that we would not. It's a beautiful area, but the campground itself is not RV friendly.
Yeah.
That's all we'll say.
Yeah. You're exactly right. It's a beautiful area, but I ain't staying in it. And so, it depends on what you want. And but guys, this video here is going to be about some of the things that we did on this trip. This is an annual trip that we go to. We go to Tanglewood Park to see the Festival of Lights every single year. And then right after that, we go to Mayberry Campground. Mayberry Campground in Mount Airy. Now, the only thing that we did different on this time is that right after we left Tanglewood, we went straight to Mayberry Campground. And so this has been almost a 2-weeker. And but we just want to share with you some of the new things that we've learned. In the description below from my YouTube people, I'll have some videos that you can go to if you want to learn more about these areas here, the campgrounds, and some of the things that we like and stuff like that. Some of the neat aspects about it. You can go to these videos. I'll have one. I think we got 1 or 2 on Tanglewood,
and I think Mayberry also.
And Mayberry's, we got a couple of them too. Because usually what we do is when we stay in a site, we'll do the review on the site. Yeah. And so, but what we're going to do is we got some show and tell stuff that we want to show y'all, but we're going to wait till we get to that before we show you that. But what we're going to do is we're going to go over the campground, some of the new things we've learned about Tanglewood, and some of the new things that we've learned about Mayberry Campground. And so, first of all,
this is the map of Tanglewood Campground. It is a very small campground, very quiet campground, and it's very unique, I would say, in the style.
It's not
the layout of it.
The layout of it, yeah. Now, guys, if you want to go to the description below, for my Facebook people, just go through the description above, and there'll be a link to a video where we show the sites that we recommend.
Now this year we were in site 23.
Well, we were in site 23, which is right here.
Yeah.
Normally we'll stay in 37.
Yeah.
23 is a good one. There are some sites here that really have a strong lean to them.
Yes.
But we don't want to go through that.
No.
If you want to go through, just watch that video and you will see the ones that we recommend that you stay away from.
And this was the quietest it had been at this campground since we've been staying there. Usually it's packed because of the Festival of Lights.
Yeah.
During the Festival of Lights, if you camp there, you get to go through the Festival of Lights. You can go through every night if you want to when you're there.
Yeah,
you
awesome
can get
place.
into the park as many times as you want to while you're there.
It never disappoints me.
No.
This campground is awesome.
Yes.
Awesome campground,
they
awesome
keep it
host.
Very clean. There's a pass code you have to get to the bathroom. It's super clean. They are going up on their fee, though. Starting January the 1st, 2024, it will be $40 a night.
Okay.
So, which the price of admission into the Festival of Lights is $20. So let's just say you just stay there one night to go through the lights. You're only paying $20 to camp there.
Yeah,
so
and you can go through as many times as you want, guys. I'm serious. If you want to go through the lights 10 times in one night, they'll let you go 10 times in one night. Yeah. It really is a deal. And so, but again, the Tanglewood Park is just like I said, it never disappoints. And so, but any rate, when we went there, we went to Mrs. Haynes' Moravian Cookies. We went to Old Salem, at the Winkler, what does he call that?
Winkler Bakery.
The Winkler Bakery. We went to the Winkler Bakery. Those are places that's not far from Tanglewood Park. Yeah. And so the Old Salem is definitely a place that you guys want to definitely check out. And let me just say this for my RVers. If you're one that likes to check out like places like Harvest Host, Old Salem Visitor Center is part of Harvest Host, and they will allow you to stay overnight in their parking lot. Mm-hmm. And so, again, while this whole video is going, you're going to see pictures and little video clips show up. And if you'll notice on the screen, though, this is that parking lot. This is that parking lot that Old Salem will allow you to park overnight. You just go on Harvest Host. You have to be a member, and check that out. Yep. Now, let's go to Mayberry.
We drove about an hour to get here from Tanglewood. Nice little drive over here. And then this campground is without a doubt probably our favorite campground.
Yeah, I'd say Mayberry Campground's got to be it.
Very widely spread out. There's no overhanging trees. Everything's real flat and level. All the sites are. There's not a bad site here, I don't think.
There's not. These people know what they're doing. They are descendants from Ang and Chang Bunker, the conjoined Siamese twins. The descendants are the ones. The family is the one that's running this place.
Yeah.
They got it going on, guys. They know what they're doing. They're doing a really good job. And you can see by this map here, this place is gigantic.
Yes.
And at present, we are in Site 5. Site 5. This is our last night. We were here for 7 days. We love coming to this area here because...
And we got the 7th night free. If you stay
That's right.
If you stay for 7 nights, you pay for 6, you get the 7 nights free.
Yeah.
Good Sam members get a 10% discount, and their rates are going up also to $45 a night.
Okay.
Which is still a value for what you're getting. They have a nice new dog park that we took the dogs to.
The dog park
They enjoyed running
is...
around. It's over here.
Yeah, it is right here.
Okay, this area.
It's right.
Yeah.
Well, again, it's really big. If you'll notice on the screen, I'm showing you some pictures and a video of that dog park. Really nice dog park.
Yeah, if anything, you didn't know what to think.
It was really nice. This huge store, they put in a brand new store.
Yep,
If you see right here, it's called the Bunker Home Place. It's in this little circle up here. They put in some new bathrooms and a laundromat, and very nice bathroom and laundromat. And so the I can't remember what the cost was. $2. I think it's $2 for washing.
$2 for drying.
$2 for drying. Really, really nice. And there's a big store. They call it the Camp Store. The Camp Store Plus.
Yeah.
Camp Store Plus. The guy that's running this, now don't get me wrong, Mayberry Campground owns the store, but the guy that's running it used to work for an RV dealership, and now he runs that camp store, and they also have a church service every single Sunday, every week. And so we went to a church service this past Sunday and really it was really a blessing. But this place here is so central in so many areas. And so, and what we did on this trip, we went to Virginia, Fancy Gap, Virginia, and we went to a pottery place. The guy's name is Scott Malden. Scott Malden. It's called the Blue Ridge Art Center. The Blue Ridge Art Center in Fancy Gap, Virginia. And guys, if you really like to do like little ceramics and stuff, this is definitely a place that you're going to want to go, because this guy will have little classes, and you can have just about as many people as you want, and he'll accommodate you. And just to show you what I did, this is a frog that I did. I had somebody on Facebook say that it was a scrubby frog, and so we have one at the house, and so I've always wanted to do one for the motorhome. And so I did this one here. And if you'll notice on the screen, I'll have some before and after shots. And but Scott helped me along the way and tutored me what to do, how to do it. I'm the one that did the work. He just told me what to do. And but this turned out outstanding. I got to pick my colors, and he just pretty much just let me do it any way I wanted to do it. And Sandra did a project also. We're not showing it because it's a Christmas gift. And but this one here, I just put a command strip underneath it, and it stuck right to the counter here, and it works out outstanding. I love this little guy. And
I think he charges the price of the piece, which is on the bottom of the piece.
Yeah.
Plus a $10 fee to fire your piece.
Yeah.
And then the glazes costs about half of what the piece costs.
Yeah, it's really, guys, I'm telling you, if you really want a good time.
Connie's little frog cost $8, so it was $18.
I think like $57 for everything.
I think his
that
piece
was for
like 20. Your piece was like $22.
That was for what you did and for what I did. And so we went to the Pilot Mountain Christmas Parade.
Yes.
Pilot Mountain Christmas Parade, guys. First time we've ever did it. We did their Christmas tree lighting. We saw that. That was really a good time.
Yes.
They did it at nighttime. First time I'd ever been at a parade at nighttime. And so everything was decorated, you know, of course, with the Christmas tree colors. And so
Yeah. All the floats were lit up. The marching band had lights all over them.
And everybody throwing candy out. Now, it did rain.
Yeah,
it did rain a little bit, but it wasn't
really
too bad.
fun.
And we did the Horn Creek Farm, what do they call it?
Christmas by lamplight.
Christmas by lamplight. And so I don't have a lot of pictures for that, but that was really neat. They gave us...
we did it. We had dinner, which was just like light hors d'oeuvres.
Yeah.
We did a craft in the dark.
And this is the craft that they did with us, and so we put this together. This is mine, and a little Christmas tree ornament, and this is Sandra's. And you do get the, you know, if you want to buy some stuff, they do have some stuff for sale there, and which is this one here. This is a okra. This is okra, guys, and they made it into a Santa Claus. And so I'm thinking about hot gluing a magnet on him and putting it on our magnet board here. I just think that's why there's different types of Santa Clauses, but this is okra. We're just kind of just some of the new things that we've learned. Next year when we come back, we are planning on going to the Hillsville annual Labor Day flea market and gun show. It's going to be September of 2024. We're going to be back here at the Mayberry Campground, and we're going to come to this. We haven't been to this in decades.
No, it's been
this
since
is
our son was a
giant flea market. And so other than that,
and then we're also going to go next Christmas.
We almost went this time, but we're going to go to this Christmas in the Twin Counties. It's called High Country Lights. It's in Galax, Virginia. Virginia
is literally a hop, skip, and a jump over the border of Mayberry. Like, what, maybe...
It's not far.
Maybe a 15-minute,
yeah.
Not even that drive.
It's not far.
You're in Virginia.
Well, we're right on the Virginia line is where we're at. And so we're very, very close. But this one here,
This is free to the public. Scott knows the guy that owns this, so it's free to the public. Puts all the lights up every year, and it's supposed to be a big thing. So we're going to try to go next year.
Yeah, and what Scott was telling me is that if the guy monitors this place from his house, and if he sees anybody messing with the lights or getting close to the lights, he'll shut all the lights off at one time. He'll just shut them all off. He's so strict. And he just don't play around. And so I guess there's signs all over the place saying not to mess with the lights. So if anybody goes anywhere near the lights, he'll just shut them all off. Here within the next several months to come, we've got some few counties still to do on the west side before we finish it up. But we've got some really neat places that we're going to be sharing with you. And so you guys take care. We love you. We wish you safe travels and Merry Christmas. Y'all take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.